On the political front now, suspended Senator Mike Duffy insists that he was innocent from the very beginning of the Senate spending scandal. He will now get a chance to prove that in court. The RCMP have charged Duffy with fraud, breach of trust, and bribery. Here with us, our political consultant, Michael Geoghegan, out of Victoria. Michael, what do the charges mean for Duffy moving forward?
Well, first of all, it does provide an opportunity for him to present his side of the case, potentially to perhaps bring to light things that could be very embarrassing or damaging to the Harper government. On the other hand, these are very serious charges. The fact that he has been charged show that there is evidence to proceed to a trial. So it puts him in a very difficult situation, and one where it's going to be difficult not to end up in this situation just thoroughly disgraced.
How damaging has the scandal been for the Conservative government?
It's been moderately damaging. The biggest danger for the Harper government, now we're into a situation where you're looking at a prosecution, you're looking at a trial. The timing of that could be absolutely horrendous. The last thing you want is a trial erupting in the middle of an election campaign, or something coming to light during a trial just before an election campaign. So it's something that takes it completely out of the control of the Prime Minister's office and into a situation where I suspect that former Senator Mike Duffy is going to be looking to embarrass the Prime Minister as much as possible. So it does certainly throw a wild card into things.
Right, but it also, a lot of people just asking that one main question. This was a senator that was handpicked by the Prime Minister.
Yeah, and that is very fair criticism. Clearly, when Prime Minister Harper looked to appoint Mike Duffy, he was hoping to get someone, someone that had, for many years had been in front of the television cameras. He was looking for someone that would do the opposite of what he's done, which is provide a voice that would make the Conservatives more well regarded, to make the Senate more relevant, and instead, by appearances, it seems that he treated the position more like he had won the lottery, and that was certainly not what he was looking for. But yeah, it's legitimate that people would be criticizing the Prime Minister's handling of Senate appointments and the caliber of people he's appointed to it, because we've had 3 appointments that were absolutely disastrous.
Do you think the Senate scandal would have an impact on the 2015 election?
Yes, I think if there's, depending on the timing of court proceedings, it could have a very significant impact. If everything's pushed and delayed off until after the election, then it'll obviously have less of an impact. But given that an election is not due till next year, there is a significant risk that it could have an impact.
And there are also other senators that are still being investigated. How is that going to play out, you think?
Well, depending on what's revealed in the course of prosecuting this case, again, if the information comes to light that is further in terms of damaging to the Prime Minister or Senator Duffy, then there will obviously be calls upon further investigations of senators, and that is something that could potentially also bite Justin Trudeau and the Liberals, because there was one Liberal senator that also ran afoul in terms of expenses and whatnot. So this is a situation which could likely prove damaging to the Conservatives, but may also come back and bite the Liberals.
Okay, Michael, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.